Well, hi everybody. I'm John Cox. And from all of us at the athletic department here at the University of Southern Mississippi, we want to take a few moments to tell you Happy New Year and, of course, Merry Christmas. Each year at this time, the athletic department has some Christmas parties to help celebrate our fans and our supporters. But obviously, because of the COVID-19 situation, that's not possible this year. But we wanted to take a few minutes to tell you thank you for all you've done and all you're doing for Southern Miss Athletics. And one of the things we've always done is to share with children, young and old, is to share the famous and happy Christmas story, "Twas the Night Before Christmas." A story that is thought to have been written by Clement Clark Moore back on Christmas Eve 1822 while he traveled through the snowy streets of New York. Almost 200 years later, parents still tuck their children into bed on Christmas Eve with this classic Christmas story of cheer and wonder. And we want to share that with you, as we always do here from Southern Miss Athletics. So let's read together The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out of the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Our favorite story here in Southern Miss Athletics that we love to share with you and your family each and every Christmas, the classic "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." And on behalf of all of us at the University of Southern Mississippi and all of us here in Southern Miss Athletics, we want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and say thanks for all you have done in the past, all you're continuing to do, and all that you're going to do in the future to help support Southern Miss and Southern Miss Athletics. And as I leave you with the wishes of a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, I want to leave you with a thought that I leave all our fans with whenever we finish up a radio broadcast. And that's to remind you of the 3 essentials of happiness: something to do, something to love, and something to hope for. And we hope you and your family have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.